Good afternoon. Today, this is your author Mark. Today, I'm coming to you with another interesting YouTube video. And today, we're going to talk about a big phenomenon that's going on in America right now, and that is job hopping. Yes, because job hopping is a big phenomenon. Now, this phenomenon of job hopping has a good side and a bad side. Now, the good side of job hopping, and a lot of people who do switch jobs frequently are called job hoppers, and the reason for that is because they switch jobs to jobs to jobs. Now, your employer will definitely not like that because it leaves gaps in the resume and all these things. But however, if you want to advance your career today, you're going to have to become what we call a job hopper out of necessity. Because, all right, here's the deal. If you really want to advance your career today in whatever field you want, whether computer science, whatever, you cannot stay in one those days. Let me put it this way: those days of getting up in the morning, going to work for one company for the rest of your life, those days are over now, because our bills are going up, everything is expensive, so we have to do two things. Make ourselves, in order to succeed, you have to make yourself more valuable to the job market. So you have to update your skills every so often in order to stay competitive. And two, you cannot, if you want to advance your career, in my opinion, you cannot stay in one job for too long. Now, what I would personally do at this point is, if I wanted to advance my career, if I was bent on advancing my career, I would stay on the job at least for 2 months, 2 to 3 months, and then I would move on. Because if you don't get a raise on a job in like 3 months, then unfortunately, this job is not for you. Now, like I said, job hopping does have good points and bad points. The good points are in this phenomenon of job hopping is that you will, if you're going to be patient enough, and if you find if you do job hopping the right way, then there is a chance that you're actually going to make the money that you are worth. But you have to become a job hopper. Now, most here, and here's the rub and the nub of the deal. Job hoppers are not look good upon or look well upon by their employers, because let's put it this way: your employers are there just to provide a job for you, and so that you can pay your bills, so you can basically maintain the standard of living that you are accustomed to. Now, one more thing: your employers are not your friends. Okay, they can care less about you. Your friends at work and your coworkers are not your friends either. So, and to be brutally honest with you, those days of friends at work and having a friendlier workplace, those days are gone. What what the job place of today is, you have to think of it like, okay, I just go there, do my job, do what I'm supposed to do, get paid, goodbye. Now, that's the easiest way to do it. Now, because why do I say your friends at work are not your friends? They're your co-workers, and that's it. Because to be honest with you, if you're going to work for a corporation today, I mean, let me tell you something. The job places of today are basically dog eat dog, because I mean, you're not there to make friends, because there's always somebody on your job or any other job that will call to get your position. Now, that's why your co-workers are not your friends. They're your co-workers. That's it. Now, is job hopping a good thing? Well, one way looking at it, like I said, yes, you can advance your career. However, the job hopping might be a different story when you're looking for a job, because if you job hop too much, okay, then your potential employer may look at your resume and say to you, well, there's a lot of gaps in your resume. Well, but then if there's a lot of gaps in your resume. Well, but then you can explain to him and say, hey, for example, you can say, hey, yes, there are gaps in my resume because I'm doing a lot of job hopping, because the other employers on that resume that I used to work for didn't pay me the money that I think that I'm worth. So in this case, the employer, your potential new employer, might understand why you're job hopping, but the real deal is, I mean, to me, job hopping and the phenomena of job hopping or switching jobs very frequently, it's not a bad deal, because at the end of the day, you're the one who knows, how much bills you got to pay, what kind of lifestyle you want to maintain, and all that stuff. And to be honest with you, and if somebody, if those people who are basically job hoppers, in my opinion, then if they are looked down upon by the employers, then that's wrong. Because in my opinion, those people who do job hopping today, basically, are, in my opinion, they're the smartest people that you can work with, because they are basically, they've got ambition. They are ambition driven. They are goal oriented people, and they are doing what they have to do in order to achieve their career goals, to achieve their to improve their standard of living. So, in my opinion, I do not understand why. I mean, job hopping is such a basically taboo subject, or it's looked down on by other employers. I mean, people, in my opinion, people in America have choices. For example, in my opinion, if somebody wants to make $50 an hour on for like computers and stuff, then if the person thinks that he is worth $50 an hour, then he should be able to get that job. And if he has to use the strategy of job hopping to accomplish this, then I say more power to him. Now, I have written several books on this subject. One of them is Progressive Credentialism versus Ageism, and the other one is called The American Holocaust. They're both good books. What I will do is I will leave a link in the description to all of my books. And to be honest with you, if I was writing the book Progressive Credentialism versus Ageism all over again, I would definitely include a chapter on there about job hopping, because a lot like I said, a lot of employers today, they're like, they're looking at you like, you're a job hopper, you're this, you're that. But in my opinion, it is up to you to make good of use of your talents, and it is up to you, to see what kind of lifestyle you lead, and it's up to you to maintain that lifestyle that you are accustomed to. And in my opinion, in order to make a lot of money in America today as a worker, then unfortunately you don't have a choice but to job hop and be what we call a job hopper. I mean, this phenomenon that we're talking about, job hopping, I mean, this thing has been going on for a while now, but it is coming to light. Now, is job hopping good? One way of looking at it, yes. Is job hopping does the job hopping have a bad side to it? Yes. Would I support job hopping? Absolutely yes. If you want to, because in today's society, if you want to advance your career, like I said before, you have to job hop. Now I am going to leave, like I said, a link to all my books in the description and in the comment section. And if you guys like this video, please don't hesitate to give me thumbs up. Hit that notification bell. You can also make a comment on my videos. So I'm going to say goodbye for now, and I will see you in my next one.